I don't care what y'all say. YNW Melly deserves to be in prison. It is very obvious that he killed his friends. Yet, if you ask any black American, they will say, free Melly, man. He ain't really do anything. And he killed his friends. Keep that in jail. What are we talking about? YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? Today, we're finna react to Tay-K 47. Do the dash, then I go out the way. You don't know who Tay-K 47 is? You're finna find out about greatness right now. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Everybody knows some rappers be lying about the stuff they do in songs. Some rappers don't though. Meet Tay-K, a 16-year-old kid who took the U.S. Marshals on an insane cross-country chase. Why? Because Tay-K had a problem. And it all started when he gets a call from his friends. They said, yo, Tay-K. He said, what's the word? They said, yeah, we finna go rob this house. He said, let me get my coat. But something was a little strange about this robbery. They got this request from, as stated, a little white girl. That's important. She hits him up and says, yo, I want to rob my boyfriend. When I give you this...
Why? The second she told y'all that, y'all should not have trusted her, bro. She's not trustworthy, bro. That's weird.
Signal, Tay-K and friends, knock on my door. I'll open it, say, ah, you guys robbed the place. We split the cash. They say word. So Tay-K and his friends are...
Oh, she grimy.
Waiting. Now, Tay-K's friends have... But he does not. His job is to gather up all the valuable items because he's the youngest. Now, the girl's not answering their calls. They're like, oh, this is weird. She eventually tells him, my bad. There's his roommates here. There's so many more people here than I thought. I was trying to wait till they left. Tay-K's friend said, that's a good plan. Or we can just come in anyway. The girl said, that makes sense. What could go wrong? Something went wrong. As soon as they walk in the spot, it's chaos. There was like 6 people in the house. Tay-K's friends had 6 people with him. They said, Tay-K, continue anyway. So Tay-K's frantically trying to find stuff in the house while his friends have the girl's boyfriend and his roommate at point. Now, I need you to listen closely. Remember when I told you there was a bunch of people in the house? Well, the people consisted of Tay-K and his friends, little white girl and her girlfriends who were actually in on the plan, and then the 2 victims, little white girl's boyfriend and the roommate. Boom! All of a sudden, one of Tay-K's friends... It's the roommate. He says, I don't know what happened. Everyone starts to lose it. The little white girl...
The demons took over.
Runs. He grabs his and starts bang, bang, bang. Tay-K's friend gets one in the shoulder and everyone leaves. As you can imagine, the police caught them all pretty quickly. They bring Tay-K in and he's crying. He's telling them the situation, what he was there for and all that.
That nigga Tay-K was crying? No, yo, I've never heard about this. I didn't know he was crying, but he was 16. He was young, though.
He said, okay, we're going to send you home on house arrest while we figure out how many decades we're going to give you. Tay-K said,
what?
Did you just say decades? The police said, well, we was thinking 99 years, but yeah, decades. Tay-K said, oh no, you must not know. I'm 16. The police said, boy, you know what state you in? Oh, Tay-K was in Texas. Known to have
hell no. You're cooked.
In the United States. They don't care who was there, what, when. Somebody got, y'all all going down. 16? Sounds grown enough to me. Tay-K.
Bro, I remember. I remember now. All this is coming back to me. Yo, he was in Texas. I think he's from Fort Worth or Dallas or something like that, right? Bro, they was waiting when they eventually tried him. They literally waited until he was 18 just to give him more years. It's crazy. It's insane. Texas just be
He goes, damn. So he goes home and he's on house arrest.
Arlington, okay.
It starts to get wicked. Tay-K removes his ankle monitor and takes off. The police chief was sitting there chilling. An officer walks in. They said, sir. He said, what? They said, that dude, Tay-K, he did the race. The chief said, all right, we'll get him eventually. The officer said, that's true, sir. But look online. He posting pictures saying, I'm gone. The police ain't never gonna catch me. He's taking pictures with fans. How you think the TikToker got this picture? The chief says, start the car. But see, Tay-K was already out of the state, and the Texas police can't just go wherever they want. So they called the U.S. Marshals. But I need you to listen. You can't just call the U.S. Marshals on anyone. They have to be extremely dangerous. Luckily for them, they got another call about Tay-K. Tay-K had allegedly somebody else while trying to take their camera.
Whoa, okay, I didn't know about this. He killed somebody else? What? Okay, first off, let's do a little flashback. This right here, that picture behind him, one of the most iconic pictures of all time. Cause straight up, I remember when this whole situation came out, bro. The whole story when it came out, it was crazy. Cause he took this picture, he filmed a music video while being on the run from Texas. I think he was in like Virginia when he took this picture or something. It's crazy.
About take else while trying to take their
calling the U.S. Marshals on a 16-year-old is insane.
Now remember what I just said? He took a camera. Why? Because he was getting pretty popular online, and he also made music, so his songs were getting popular too. He then makes a song called The Race. And I'm not finna lie, that song is a banger.
Hard.
After he makes a song, he does not release it though, because he knew he was gonna get caught. And well, he gets caught. After a few months, they bring him back to Texas to stand trial. And that is when he releases the song, and the song explodes.
Bro, this song, nigga, was my 5th grade year. Bro, I remember when this shit dropped. Everybody was listening to it, bro. Everybody. He dropped an album too, and that whole album is bangers, filled with bangers. Not a single skip on that album, bro. He had so much potential.
Song goes platinum. It's everywhere. 21 Savage hops on the remix. Everyone is hearing about this song, including the judge in charge of his case, who basically says, "You made fun of us, so we finna get you."
Oh, so that's why.
"Hey, Judge, we're gonna use his song against him as evidence. Is that okay?" The judge said, "I don't see why not." His lawyer said, "Hey, yo, y'all can't do that. Freedom of speech, freedom of..." Prosecutor said, "This is Texas. Hey, Judge, how about we just say he's an adult?" The judge said, "I don't see why not." His lawyer
Crazy.
said, prosecutor said, "This is Texas." But here's where it starts to get wickeder. You remember little white girl from earlier? Tay-K's lawyer brings up the fact that she got 20 years, which was changed to 10 months probation. His lawyer said, "What's the difference between the two of them? In this case, you have two 16-year-olds that didn't..."
She was 16 too?
"In fact, she planned the whole thing. So technically, he shouldn't get more time, right?" The judge said, "That does sound fair, but technically, this is Texas."
Racism. That's racism. That has to be. She orchestrated the whole thing at 16 years of age. That's insane, mind you. Why are you setting up your boyfriend when you're 16 years old? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. And then, bro, second, she orchestrated this whole thing. She got 20 years and then eventually got 10 months of probation. How does 20 years go to 10 months? That makes no sense. But y'all want to give Tay-K, a 16-year-old that didn't even shoot nobody. He was just there. 50 plus years. Pure racism. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Racism. That's crazy. What?
55 years. So Tay-K gets the maximum sentence of 55 years. But something kind of interesting happened. See, I forgot.
He got more years than... what?
He gets the maximum sentence.
He got more years than the shooter? Racism. I know the shooter was black too. Racism, bro. They really just tried to make an example out of him, bro.
Of 55 years. But something kind of interesting happened. See, I forgot to tell you, every single person, including her girlfriends, all black except for one, got life in prison. So the mother of the person...
What? No, run that back.
Her girlfriend. Interesting happened. See, I forgot to tell you, every single person, including her girlfriends, all black except for one, got life in prison. So the...
What? Everybody got life in prison? Except the person who orchestrated the whole thing? Yo, there needs to be like a lawsuit, a civil lawsuit about this. That's insane. How was she the main person who pulled this whole, who orchestrated this whole operation? But she got 10 months of probation while everybody else got life in prison. The only difference is everybody else is black and she's white. Insane. That's so fucked up.
Mother of the person who got said, "Why are you guys letting her go?" They said, "Oh, she had a traumatic childhood. We'll give her a second chance."
Oh, brother, what?
So the mother said, "What about the other people who had a traumatic childhood? What about people who had traumatic childhoods but don't go around people?" Now, let me just say, for the people that have a harder time, I, as well as the mother, are not defending Tay-K's actions. All we're saying is the justice system has to be fair for all. Although, from what I read, she definitely did have it rough. Tay-K did have it rough growing up as well, but it might have just seemed standard for a black kid in America to them. But by that logic, they'd have to release the thousands of black kids they try as adults.
Y'all saying she cooperated with the feds? Oh, so she snitched? Even though she snitched, she still committed the crime. I don't care. No, bro, hold on. I don't care if you snitched. If you committed the crime, you got to pay the time. If that's the case, then it would be perfectly fine for me to go rob a bank with 5 different white men. Mind you, I orchestrated the whole thing. It was my idea. But as soon as we get in the courtroom, I tell all of them to be solid. They stay solid, and I snitch. And I just get away with it. You want to know something? I would never get away with it because I'm black and they're white. That's the fucking difference. Bro, if it was a black girl that snitched and orchestrated this whole thing, and there was a bunch of white people that she did it with, that black girl would get life in prison, and the other people would get parole. That's just how it would be. I don't care what y'all say, that's just the truth. At most, maybe 5 years. Why is it not the same thing when the situation is flipped? It's crazy. That's racism. I don't like that, bro. At all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Now, look, on the brighter side of things, we got another video we're finna talk about that also talks about the situation. This is by Croc Gang ENT, one of my favorite YouTubers in the past. This video is like a bunch of, like, this video is 7 years old, all right? It's good, though. Trust me. But this video, I just showed y'all the current outlook of the situation. I'm finna show y'all the past outlook of the situation back when it happened. I want y'all to see, you feel me, I want y'all to really get into the world and experience of what it was like when this whole situation broke out.
Now, I've been hip to this man for about a good 2-3 weeks now. But it's just more and more people every day that are saying free Tay-K, free Tay-K. Like, y'all do realize y'all can't just hashtag free somebody out of jail, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the same person who has not one, but 2 murder charges, and he beat the everlasting fuck out of old man? There ain't no hashtag in the world that can save you. This man is
what's that background music? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will say, my background music, bro, I got it from him. I'm not finna lie to you. I've watched this video before. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But it's been a minute, so I want to rewatch and just kind of show y'all what the time was like when this whole thing dropped. This video dropped in 2017, by the way. 7 years ago is crazy.
Savage. And no, I don't mean that in a term of endearment. I mean that in the literal sense. This man is a fucking savage. Matter of fact, can we just take a moment to have a little bit of a discussion about that? Ever since savage became a mainstream word for people to use, motherfuckers just been running that shit through the dirt. Savage used to be a monster. Like, people
that
going on
true.
Killing sprees and shit. Now a motherfucker got an overdue library book and he's all of a sudden hashtag savage. Like, I seen this little chubby girl called Jake Paul Savage.
He's funny. Savage.
Savage?
Yeah.
Just because his lame ass made a what are those joke in 2017.
I have one question for you. Yeah? What are those?
Bro, I remember this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Back then, I used to be a Jake Pauler, bro. I remember when he did this lame ass shit. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, brother.
Now looking back, man.
Let that girl tell her mom to drop her off at Tay-K's house for hours. She don't know who a real savage is. Fucking Jake Paul. Like, put it into perspective like this. It took OJ to have the best lawyer in the world, and for him to go bankrupt, losing all the money he accumulated up until he was about 50, for him to beat his trial. Tay-K don't got shit going for him besides a hit song. And the fact that he's 17 getting tried as an adult is not making anything easier for him. Man got a Gerber life baby face and they out here committing more felonies than Bobby Shmurda can shmoney dance to. Like, y'all remember the memes where it would be like, free my cousin, he didn't do nothing. You look at that shit, he murdered like 3 people and raped the bitch. And everybody's like, nah, keep that man in prison. Keep that man in prison. So what? Like, I honestly feel like hip hop is the only place where you could be the worst type of person in the world. But just as long as you got some fire ass music, people gonna rock with you regardless.
That is true. I'm not finna lie. Yo, bro, I don't care what y'all say. YNW Melly deserves to be in prison. It is very obvious that he killed his friends. Yet, if you ask any black American, they will say, oh, no. Free Melly, man. He ain't really do anything. Nigga, he killed his friends. Keep that nigga in jail. What are we talking about? And yeah, I know Tay-K did dirty with his case, but at the same time, that nigga does deserve some years in life. And he did also kill 2 other people outside of that case. So you feel me? He does deserve some time in prison. I'm not finna lie. Bro, just keeping it real, bro. Keep these niggas in jail, man. Same thing with Young Thug. I'm sorry. I understand y'all love Young Thug's music and whatever, but let's just be clear. That nigga was a demon. He got a RICO charge as a rapper. Do you understand how hard that shit is? The whole RICO shit was made for cartels. Keep that nigga in prison. I'm sorry. I don't care. Keep that nigga in prison. Imagine if Vaughn got locked up. And everybody knew about Vaughn. They was not saying free Vaughn whenever he got locked up.
Like, imagine if somebody from the NFL committed a crime even remotely close to what Tay-K's done. Even if he's let out of prison, that man ain't getting no job in the National Football League for the rest of his life. He ain't.
It did happen. Aaron Hernandez, bro. Literally did happen with Aaron Hernandez, bro. He's literally the demon of the NFL now. That's what he's considered as, bro. But YNW Melly, he considered as a saint, bro. I don't know.
Playing in the NFL, the CFL, the fucking arena football. He ain't even playing in that lingerie shit that they got on MTV. Closest that man about to get to touching the field is when they drop a documentary on him. ESPN 30 for 30 presents You done fucked up, AAY. Presented by Levi's. Y'all seen what happened with Ray Rice and Aaron Hernandez. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel bad for this man. I honestly do. But at the same time, what the fuck goes wrong in your life that turns you into a stone cold killer? Because it's not like it's an act of self-defense or he's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. This man is deliberately going out of his way to do some buffoonery. It's just sad too, because this man makes really good music. Tay-K makes some dope ass music, and the fact that he's only 17 making this quality of music, that deserves some type of recognition by itself. But this man really just shot himself in the foot because it's gonna be almost impossible for him to be innocent. I'm telling you this right now. If this man is convicted, he has the potential to receive life in prison or the death penalty. Those are
I mean, they was trying to give him the death penalty. My fault, Chad. Hold on.
He can very well face. But notice the key word here. Potential. Options. It's not fucking definitive like some of y'all fucking fugazi ass reporters on YouTube be fucking saying in the fucking title. Public service announcement. Not everybody can be DJ Academics. I'll be going on videos trying to find more information about this man. All I see in the title, Tay-K receives the death penalty. I'm thinking this shit set in stone. When I go to click on the video, I wait 5 minutes later. Now I finally see, if he gets convicted, he lives in Texas where they can give him the death penalty. Y'all wasting my time. 6 minutes and I learned fucking what I learned.
I hate those accounts. Not gonna lie. Those like, bro, back in like the 2010s, it was way worse. Now YouTube kind of, you feel me, filtered out those niggas, but like, bro, them fugazi news YouTube accounts, bro, they piss me off, bro. Now all them niggas moved to TikTok and shit, bro.
Already before I even clicked on the video, y'all reporters need to take your $30 Walmart microphone, the same one I got, the Minecraft Let's Play y'all got in the background, and just get the fuck on somewhere. Y'all are not in any means a reliable source. And you know, as unfortunate as this all is, you can make the argument that he wouldn't be as popular as he was had not all of the bad stuff that came with him happen. The Race is his most popular song, and the reason that came to mainstream attention is because he recorded that music video while he was running from the cops from Texas to New Jersey while he was under house arrest. So I mean, if by the grace of God this man ends up getting freed, then hey, I guess you could say everything happens for a reason. But if not, this motherfucker about to be on Beyond Scared Straight trying to convince the
he
kids
did not
to
become
ruin their
free.
lives like he did.
He
Cuz
was not
got
free.
a line in this song talking about eating good noodles every day.
Him gonna be eating good noodles every day.
Yeah, definitely about to be eating good noodles every night. It's about to be 10-cent chicken flavored top ramen noodles with some mashed potatoes on a tray they didn't even fucking clean from the time before that y'all ate. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a stack though when I say this. Knowing everything that Tay-K's done makes the first 2 lines of The Race 100 times more lit.
Fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race.
I think the most impressive part of this music video was him doing all those gang signs and not catching the cramp in his finger.
I remember that. That shit was so viral, bro. His gang signs, bro. Like, I can't even do that shit, bro. All them gang signs, bro. What the
This man
hell?
got fingers longer than his fucking rap career. This man got backwoods for fingers. I'm on that ass. Who the fuck allowed that disrespectful ass bitch to pour out all that Grey Goose in the background of the music video? Let that man live in my house. I'm kicking that man out on sight if I see that shit. All his clothes getting thrown out the window, and I'm aiming for a fucking puddle.
I don't be
I hope
pouring out all
shit
that
lands in
Ciroc,
the
bro.
dirtiest fucking part of the outside. So to everyone saying free Tay-K, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Trying to free a killer just because he makes some good music. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you not have any shame? But in the off chance that he does get free, my spin roller notifications on for this man, alright?
Man, it's sad that Tay-K got into that situation, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cloud, your cook, bro, is just throwing gang signs, bro. Nigga, I did not throw real gang signs, bro. That's what I was saying, though. He did make good music, bro. Like I said before, that album, Satana World, bro, that is dead ass a really good album. That's his only album he ever put out, bro. Like, the potential he could have had, bro. Like, he would dead ass be like on the top of the rap game, bro, if he kept on going. He didn't get arrested, bro. That's kind of sad. But hey, man, that's just what it is, bro. Game is game.